Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome to the United States Naval War College graduation ceremony for the Naval War College at Naval Post Graduate School program, graduation for the summer quarter class of 2020. I am Professor Walt Wilderman, and I am the Dean of the Naval War College's College of Distance Education, which is the college under which the Naval Postgraduate School program is organized and administered. And I am the MC for today's proceedings. As many in the audience know, in normal times, we conduct a live graduation event in the Herman Hall Ballroom on the NPS campus. And we recognize each graduate with a traditional walk to the podium where they receive a handshake and their diploma. But these are not normal times, as we are all too well aware. So we will recognize the graduates with this virtual ceremony in which everyone is encouraged, strongly encouraged, to use the chat feature and the clapping hand icon to congratulate the graduates throughout the ceremony. Please do not be bashful. As a final note, I'd also ask the graduates to let your professors, our professors at NPS, know what you think about the ceremony, because we welcome your suggestions on any ways we might improve it for future classes. Thank you. And now, it is my distinct honor and privilege to introduce Rear Admiral Shoshana S. Chatfield, the 57th President of the United States Naval War College. Admiral Chatfield.
Hello, good afternoon. To our honored guests who may be watching today in this virtual format, we want to welcome and thank each and every one of you for joining us, and we hope to be able to welcome you to Newport sometime in the future. To Mr. George Lang and our fantastic members of the Naval War College Foundation, thank you and your staff and members and trustees for the incredible support of our Naval War College over the years. Our students, our faculty and staff have benefited tremendously from your contributions, as has our institution, our Navy, and the nation. To Dean Wilderman and Associate Dean Fred Drake, thank you for inviting me and for organizing this virtual ceremony today. To our extraordinary staff and faculty, thank you so much for all of your hard work. You have set the standard of educational excellence in learning, research, and the fruits of your labor. Your efforts in educating and developing these leaders will pay dividends in their contributions to our nation and our national security in the future. Thank you for your dedication and your service. To the families and friends of today's graduates, you must be so proud, and thank you for participating today from both near and far and virtually. Thank you for sharing in the celebration of your graduates' achievements. We know that you have made countless sacrifices. Your time with your service member, your evenings that they have spent studying, and all of those sacrifices have enabled your graduates' successful completion of this program, and I want to thank you for that. Your continued encouragement is critical to their successes in the future also. And we thank you for continuing to be a tremendous support and valued part of those accomplishments. Thank you for your patience. particularly through the moments of uncertainty and change over these past few months. Your support has been unwavering, and we are grateful. And now to the graduates of the Naval War College at NPS program. I want to take a moment to recognize the incredible amount of effort that you put forth in order to earn your Command and Staff Diploma and complete Joint Professional Military Education Phase 1. You've dedicated countless hours in class, you've done research, you've wrote wonderful essays and point papers, and you've completed your readings. That's quite an investment. It's an investment that you chose to make in your own education and development. And yet the Navy benefits from that investment as well. Thank you so much on behalf of the Navy. Throughout your course of study, you were charged to think critically, to analyze, to strategize, and to innovate. You were tasked to study through the lens of diplomacy, leadership and ethics, history, strategy, policy, and operational art. And through that same lens, you were asked to tackle the myriad challenges that lie ahead for our great nation. And you answered that call. You challenged your faculty as well. You challenged each other in the classroom. And you answered those questions by challenging yourselves. You have emerged as a class of scholars, 94 graduates strong. You should be rightfully proud of your accomplishments, individually and as a class. Congratulations. If we've learned anything over the past year, it's that the future is always filled with unpredictability and momentous changes. The final half of your study was punctuated by a global pandemic, by massive wildfires, by a deep questioning of social justice facing Americans and our American government, an examination of our commitment to the universal values of equality, personal freedom, access to prosperity, and fair treatment under the law. And you've seen that once again, our rugged and tenacious commitment to freedom of expression and to the American dream has been heard, acknowledged, and echoed throughout the world. In the reality of this ever-changing world, our senior leaders view learning as a key strategic enabler to the success of our national defense and interagency team. Your personal investment in your education is a direct investment in our U.S. Navy warfighting advantage. Your charge now is to commit to the transformative power of education and link what you've learned to how we fight. How will you frame problems in the future? How will you develop and assess solutions in the future? And how will you build winning teams in the future? This is just one part of the continuum of learning throughout your career, and you must invest your energy in continuing your development for yourself and for those you lead. Don't be content to sit comfortably in your area of expertise. Always press to the edges. Seek opportunities to collide with others whose specialties and viewpoints differ from your own. And there is where you will find and develop those innovative ideas, the key to our Navy's future success. Take with you what you have learned here, the different lens to view challenges. You are duty bound to take that strengthened intellect, your improved analytical skills, and your expanded perspective to the leaders you will become. To all of our graduates today, You join a large and distinguished group of U.S. Naval War College alumni, a group whose membership spans nearly 136 years. I challenge you, as you move forward, to continue the growth and success that you started at the Naval Post Graduate School and continued with us at the Naval War College through participation in the alumni communities of those two great institutions. Please stay connected with your classmate and your friends, your joint partners, and with other alumni. And to all of our families and friends here today, I thank you again for being the pillar of your graduate strength and for taking time to support your graduate here virtually to share in this momentous occasion.
Thank you, Admiral Chatfield, for those inspirational words. And now, Admiral Chatfield, I have the honor to present the United States Naval War College at Naval Post Graduate School Summer Quarter Class of 2020. They have been thoroughly examined and approved by the faculty.
Well, therefore, by the power vested in me by the Congress of the United States, the Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and the New England Commission of Higher Education, I confer upon you the College of Naval Command and Staff Diploma and Joint Professional Military Education, Phase 1, certification from the United States Naval War College, with all of the honors, rights, privileges pertaining thereto. Well, I'd like to invite everyone to make some chat room applause. And ladies and gentlemen, please join me in saluting in the chat room the graduates of the United States Naval War College Summer Class of 2020 and their families.
Thank you, Admiral Chatfield, for your inspirational remarks and your charge to the graduates. And now I believe we have a special guest who will offer her congratulations as well.
Greetings from the Pentagon. I'm Vice Admiral Lisa Franchetti, Deputy Chief of Naval Operations for Warfighting Development, better known as OPNAV N7. This new directorate is designed to deliver warfighting advantage to our Navy, in part by developing people like you to lead our service to victory in the future fight, whatever shape that fight takes on. Congratulations on this accomplishment. You should all be very proud of everything you've achieved, and I hope you're excited and ready to apply and build upon what you've learned during the course of this program. As a fellow graduate of the Naval War College's distance education program, I know how hard it is to complete these academics while working full-time and balancing all the other aspects of your life. Thank you for making this effort. You and our Navy will be better and stronger because of it. As this chapter of learning comes to an end, let me leave you with one thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes once said, and I'm paraphrasing, "Every now and then a person's mind is stretched by a new idea and never shrinks back to its former dimension." I hope the War College has indeed stretched your mind, and you continue to take the time to read, study, and build on what you've learned. For us to have what it takes to win in the future, we need you to do that. Again, congratulations on achieving this important milestone in your development as a naval officer. I wish you, your families, and your support networks all the best in the future, and hope to see you in the fleet one day.
Thank you, Admiral Franchetti. I'm sure she can hear us down in the Pentagon today. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Naval War College's Director of Alumni Programs, Professor Julia Gage, who will be the first person to address you as what you now are, Naval War College alumni. Julia, over to you.
Well, thank you, Dean Wildeman. Let me now be the second person to welcome and congratulate you all on this wonderful accomplishment that you have. And today, whether you know it or not, you have joined our robust lifelong learning community. And so NWC is committed and will continue to support your continued professional development, as Admiral Chatfield articulated earlier, and through the alumni portal, so which is myusnwc.com. You will find a wealth of information, articles, lectures, interesting topical videos, and but most importantly, what you're going to find is an enormous amount of professional networking and connecting. And so you as graduates are now part of our networking for professional development. And your fellow alumni and I, just like they will, expect you to answer the phone when they call. And trust me, they actually will. So on behalf of over 50,000 fellow Naval War College alumni, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you, Julia. We in the College of Distance Education, and especially the CDE faculty out in Monterey, are very happy that we were able to add 94 more graduates to your alumni database. I'm sure they will do well. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes today's ceremony. Best wishes for a nice day today and a celebratory weekend ahead. Thank you for attending.